Hi, I'm Josiah,
And I'm Elizabeth.
and this is Worth Watching. You know what I was hoping Mel Gibson was going to say at some point during this movie?
What?
I'm getting too old for
Whoa,
this.
this is a family show. Hello and welcome to this episode of Worth Watching. Today we're reviewing Expendables 3, starring Sylvester Stallone and a bunch of other people.
So the plot of this movie is the Expendables are back, they're going at it again, and this time they are going after an arms dealer named Stonebanks. He is this guy played by Mel Gibson, and he is dealing weapons of mass destruction all over the place, and so their goal is to go in and stop him. And yes, this movie stars just about everybody you could think of: Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Harrison Ford, Wesley Snipes, Kelsey Grammer, Jason Statham, just a whole bunch of people, so I'm not going to bother to list any more of them.
The one thing that kind of disappointed me in this movie was Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think he's a really cool guy and a really cool actor, and they didn't really use him very much in this movie, and it was really disappointing.
Yeah, in the second one he had more time actually doing stuff, and here he was just kind of there. You said you didn't really feel like he was...
Yeah, they just threw him into scenes, and he didn't really do anything.
I really liked Mel Gibson in this movie. I thought, out of all the cast, he's the most, actor out of all of them. And he gave a great performance. He's really fun to watch as a villain. It's clear that he had a lot of fun playing the villain, and he's just a great character and really energetic and just mesmerizing to watch on screen.
So one of my favorite actors in this movie was Antonio Banderas. He had all the funny lines. Everyone else was pretty serious throughout the movie, but he was funny. He broke the seriousness and definitely made you laugh in the middle of action scenes.
Yeah, he was really mostly a comic relief character, which I thought was fun to watch because he was really funny in it and he was good at playing that role. I would have liked to see a little more of him just being really capable and awesome, which I know Antonio Banderas can do, which is nice because at the last 20 minutes of the movie you really get to see him break out his action chops, and he really does it really well there too. And the reason you go to see an Expendables movie is for the action, obviously, and the action scenes for the most part are really good. Anything that involves fist fighting and guns is done really well. It looks great. However, there's a lot of CGI in this movie when it comes to explosions and vehicles, which really took me out of it because it's not that good CGI. And the whole point of an Expendables movie is this sort of nostalgic 80s action movie kind of throwback thing. So to throw that much CGI into it rather than just actually blowing stuff up kind of got a little annoying after a while.
Another thing you go to see the Expendables for is the old action stars. And in this movie, they kind of threw a lot of young people in it, and it wasn't really what you were expecting. You kind of wanted to see the older people more, but it was okay.
Right, I mean, for about the middle third of this movie, they kind of take out a lot of the original Expendables and replace them with these younger people, including Kellen Lutz, who's in this movie for absolutely why, I don't know. But that, like you said, yeah, it's kind of not what you're expecting, not what you're going in for. Again, luckily the last half hour of the movie really saves it from being something where you're just kind of this is not what I was looking for. But the middle section of the movie is a little disappointing with how much they focus on the young actors instead of the original Expendables who you really are coming to the movie to see. Something this movie really has going for it and is just a great nostalgia bomb is the dialogue. It's a lot of witty one-liners, a lot of clever banter, a lot of in-jokes and throwbacks to the different actors' previous movies and their own personal lives and things. If you're a person who likes that sort of thing in there, it's really fun and very much in a sort of wink-wink kind of way as you watch the movie, where you'll catch these little lines that were thrown in there to make you, the audience, just have a good time and laugh. Another cool thing about this movie is just the set pieces and locations. A lot of the places that all these action scenes are happening look like they're out of COD 4. They're just these great big decrepit cities and big hotels and things that stuff are taking place in. It looks really fun and makes the action sequences just that much cooler to watch. So on a scale of A through F, what would you rate this movie?
I'd actually give this movie a low B. I haven't seen the first or the second one, but I did enjoy this one.
I would give it a mid B. I was going to give it a very low B because of that whole middle section, but then again, the end half hour happened, and that for me really saved the movie. I had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching this episode of Worth Watching.
Remember to like the video if you liked it, comment down below on your thoughts on the Expendables 3, and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye.